What's up, guys? Let's jump right into it. We ran 150 sims split between T2, T3, and T4. I haven't seen my family in weeks and forgot what they look like, but you know what they say. If you ain't simming, then you ain't winning. So let's look at the numbers and see what we got going on. For T4, 50 runs, we made a total profit of 67 divines. Out of T3, we scored a total of 140 divines. And then out of T2, we scored an additional 71 divine profit out of an additional 50 runs. Total profit across the 150 runs, 278 divines. The profit that I tracked came from the distilled oils, flasks, greater and perfect jewelers, and level 20 skill and spirit gems. I didn't convert other currencies like vow orbs or chaos orbs, as they're pretty important to keep, so the only thing converting them would do would just make my exalts go up. One thing I'd also like to mention is the only set of 10 that I actually lost money on were 3 sets in T2. Overall, it was still profitable. At the beginning, I was selling a flask for 23 to 24 divs. Towards the end, pretty much overnight, I was selling them for 14 divs. I also made income from white bases, which I didn't want to include in the total profit. Some of the white bases to look out for are going to be sapphire rings. In the beginning, I was selling them for about 8 exalts, but now I'm currently selling them for about 20. The Stellars, of course, everyone knows that they've gone up in price. In the beginning, I was selling them around 40 exalts. Now they're being sold around 100. And then the Attune slash Siphon Wand, I was selling them around 8 exalts. Now they're currently selling for about 12. I know there's videos out there where you can use Essence to turn these into multiple div items, but you know what they say. If you ain't simming, then you ain't winning. So I didn't bother with any of that. Precursors with a 9 to 10 map range and quant also sell really well. I actually have stashes full of these as I haven't sold them, but I will soon. And if you have some pretty bad precursors, you can just reforge them and pray that you get some quant. I dropped a couple Megalomaniac diamonds, but only one sold for 5 divine. I didn't even price check it. I just threw it in there and it sold 2 days later. In the beginning, I was making around 18 divs per hour. Now it's closer to 8. Sim orbs are cheaper, but that's kind of pointless considering the price of the flask has gone down much more. If you're currently making more than 8 div an hour, then I wouldn't bother with this strategy. This is pretty much the only way I've made consistent income, and my next upgrade is a mirror item, so I'm probably going to have to run a lot more until it's just not profitable anymore. Or until my wife leaves me, whichever one comes first. But if you see this video and you plan on spending 50 div on Sims and you don't get a single flask, just know that there's always PoE 3. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.